Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2. As I've said before, my name is Robbie, and I guess we're continuing this because someone wanted 20 more of these, and I was really touched. I'm feeling a lot better. That's why there's a difference in my voice, and I'm a lot more confident. And I have a special episode for you guys today. This is going to be extra long given the Memorial Day weekend, and I'm also going to record a couple more just to maybe post throughout the week. We'll see what happens. And then, let me just check something here. Perfect, still recording. Okay. So, what we are going to do is, my friend actually saw the video and he got mad that I didn't show you his nether highway. So that's what we're doing today. So this is he built this nether highway to a Blaze, oh yeah, rest stop or gas station. And this way to Blaze spawns less strongholds. This was his big project when he was on the world. Yeah. He did a really good job. Although I don't know why he didn't make it entirely out of cobblestone. But we won't question him now. Oh my god, strongest mushroom in the world. Also, yeah, there are cows here. I don't know how they got here. There was a villager running around. Oh, there he is. There's... Oh, don't want to fall in lava. Villager running around over here. Yeah, but this is our little nether area, which I plan to do something with this in the future. I'm not sure yet. This kind of, like, weather effect I'd love to use to make, like an alien planet, which brings me into my topic today. Oh, we are going to talk about space because I just saw the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and I want to talk about all the different sci-fi and space universes there are out there. Because I was like, oh, this would be a great topic for this episode. So we're gonna get into that. So let's light this candle and get going. And it also gave me an idea of like some space builds we can do because I really want to build like starships and like other types of things. But to do that, I think I need some concrete, and I'd like some. The gray concrete doesn't look as good to me, so we're gonna have to use. Oh, we're gonna have to use the what was it called? Oh no 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 no. No. Let's see. Well, let's go die. So I'd like to get some. So we need gray dye, like gray dye, and black dye for that for those future projects. And we have to set up a squid farm for that because I don't know about anyone else, but I hate hunting squids. I hate them, hate them, hate them. I don't want to do it for hours on end. Like that'd be a whole streaming thing that I have to do to get any content out of that. So we're not going to do that. So sit down here for a second. I don't know. I hate it. I don't like it. I want to get rid of it. I don't. So we're gonna make a farm. Let me just go put some stuff away. Okay. I'll just put it in this random chest. And this is why I have the storage thing, is because I do that way too often. Okay. So, we need to make a squid farm. And I don't really know exactly what I have to do for that. I have it now. It looks like we just need to make a big glass box with magma cubes somewhere over the ocean. Yep, I think that's going to be the plan. So, I guess we actually do have to head back into the nether. Let's go do that. Let's go get some magma cubes while we talk about some of the best sci-fi universes I've ever seen. I haven't seen them all. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched Star Trek. I'm not gonna watch Star Trek. Probably not gonna watch Star Trek. I don't like it. It's just, if I can put it into words, there's two types of sci-fi universes. There's Scotty, beam me up, and then there's Scotty, get me my shotgun. These aliens are acting uppity. So we're gonna. So sometimes I like the other one, but most of the times, yes, get me my shotgun. Yeah, it's so much fun to humans. We're so great. We have so many good things about us. So, we're unique. We're our own people. And I love, that good human conquering the galaxy kind of stuff. Because I love it. Manifest destiny. Exactly. Uh, no, but I love it. Alright, so let's start with Star Wars, the all-time OG. Well, I think it's a household name at this point. It is a household name. And that's why I saw this program. I saw Mandalorian Grogu. Now, I saw a lot of people who were like, "Oh my God, it's so great! I love that movie now." I watched it, and it definitely was not bad. If that it wasn't bad, but it definitely didn't make me go, "Oh, I want to rewatch that right now." Like, I want to go back through and analyze every single part of that. No, I was more like, "That was a fun time, but let's go home." Sorry, I was trying to find a little entrance I made here. I mean, also, I should say it's spoiler warning. It is spoiler warning. Basically, it was like a heist movie. It felt like the old Bond movies. But instead of him being an irresponsible man just sleeping with a lot of women and stuff, he went. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Bond movies; they're great. But instead of being that, it was more like, I have a responsibility to this child. But he's also taking the child and bringing him into danger all the time. It's just the way I feel about it. But it wasn't the worst. I will say it was good. I like the whole angle on Rada because it was nice to see him again, and the Hutts actually showing that they can speak Galactic Basic because they can. Just Jabba didn't want to unless he respected you. I think he spoke Galactic Basic with Dark Plagueis, I believe it was, but not with anyone else. Or I can't remember the exact details. But it was so fun to see that, and it was just giving a different aspect of Star Wars. It wasn't rewriting the formula, it was just giving me a better idea of the universe. And I'm not going to say it was not bad at all. It was really good. But it wasn't that good. It yeah, it just felt like a old Bond movie that was a little bit dumbed down. Not because it was bad. Pedro Pascal did an amazing job. I love the Grogu puppet. I love how it moved, how it went throughout the movie, and the attitude and the relationship between all the characters. That was all great. And I do love the Star Wars universe. I grew up watching Clone Wars, and it was it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Like the clones, I love the clones. I cried so hard when Fives died, when Hard Case died, when all of them potentially met their end. I would just be sitting there crying because I was like so attached to them. I'd grown up with them. I was like, why are they dying? Why are they dying? And Dave Filoni, that man, he just knows how to rip my heartstrings. Like, he doesn't even pull on them, he just rips them. He goes, "Oh, yeah, you like that? Yeah, just here you go. Here's more. Yeah, get to know the character. Yeah, now they're dead. Bye. But he's so good at it. He does such a good job that I was sitting there in the past with some of his other works going, oh my god, I love this. I want more of this. I do truly want more of it. But I also feel, it could be that maybe I'm kind of like growing out of Star Wars. But it just wasn't as fun to me. I think I described it to my friend this way. Because he told me he saw a Reddit post that was like, it was like most of the Mandalorians could have been done in movie format. And that is true. They could have done it in movie format, but they didn't. And then they did this in movie format. It wasn't exactly wrong, but I definitely felt it could have done better in an episode format. I'm yeah, it's just it didn't hit anything for me. It just was a good time, and that's was it was fun. I was like, it was a nice Friday night. Went to the theater, saw it. It was, if I had kids, that's what I would want to do. And like, just a good, nice movie to share with people. That's what it is. And do you want to know what? Honestly, thank you, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. It was a very lovely night. Well, that being said, not my favorite. But I love Star Wars, and I love it so much, and it's such an interesting universe. I love the relationship to all the characters. My favorite, obviously, being the clones because they're just so cool. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, there. I just love the clones so much. They are my favorite characters, and also Ahsoka Tano. I know some people didn't like Ahsoka Tano oh, why the hell is there so much lava in this hellhole? I love Ahsoka Tano. I love all of them. I love, like, it's just such good writing, and I've like, you don't get that too much. Although, recently, space has been a big thing, like with the Artemis 2 launch, Project Hail Mary, Viltrumites went to space, and Invincible. That was great. I love those episodes. Everything's just been space themed recently. Yeah. One of my favorite things actually about Star Wars is just the clone troopers because there's so many of them, yet they all feel so individual and perfect. And not perfect, but like they have human flaws, they have human characteristics. It's like it's like someone goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a blank sheet of paper and I'm gonna copy it 1,000 times, and I'm gonna crumple them each up, and each piece of paper forms differently." That's what I love about the clones, is they're the same yet different. Ugh, I love them so much. Yeah, I'm not really sure where Star Wars universe is going. I know it's Star Wars is made for the people who grew up with it, and then you're kind of like trapped in that time bubble, and you don't like anything else. So like the original trilogy fan likes the original trilogy when he grows up, but then he kind of like learns to love everything else. I grew up on the Clone Wars, and I did learn to like the other medias, but the Clone Wars will always be at the tip top for me. Even though I technically saw the prequels first, well, not the prequels, uh, movie 1, 2, 3. The first movie, the second movie, and the third movie. I can't remember what they're called. What's that called? The prequels and the original trilogy prequels, and then Is it sequels? I don't know. I don't pay attention to names, stuff like that. But, you know, I actually see those first. I think it was with my father. But, you know, the Clone Wars will always be my favorite. So I'm kind of running around and talking, but that's okay. It's what we're here for. Well, I hope you guys are here for that. Otherwise, I don't understand why you're here if you're not having fun and, you know, like just enjoying me talk. Okay. Okay, we're up now. Yeah, but it was a great movie. We'll talk about more, but Star Wars, yeah, it's just up there. It's one of my favorites. And I love the Galactic Republic era with all the clone troopers. Okay, now that we're back out into the world, we are going to get together some blocks. Okay, now that we have the Magnum blocks, we are going to see what do we have here. In the image that they showed, it looks like they use glass, but I don't really have any sand. Hmm. Um, let's see. I guess we'll go get some sand now, and we'll continue talking about this. This is gonna be a long episode, and this. Should I cut this? No, do it. We're not. We're not gonna cut it because we're gonna talk more. Okay. So let's talk about the clones individually. So Captain Rex, Domino Squad, which is. Oh my god, why am I blanking on this now? It's always when I need to talk about this stuff that I can't remember what I know. And I know a lot about Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot. Actually, we'll just go over my favorite moments. My favorite moments, all almost all the Clone Wars. I loved almost every single arc. Oh, Domino Squad was so cool. Droid Bait, uh, Fives, Echo. Oh, they're all amazing. And Hard is Heavy. Oh my god, I loved Heavy. I cried when he died. I did. I cried. And then when they did the other episode about him, like at the Droid Academy and how he like wanted to go off alone, I was like, I kind of wanted him to go, but that that would also been paradoxical. But I almost like, yes, please go, don't die on us. You're such a good character. Also, have you guys ever noticed that characters with a machine gun in Star Wars tend to go down first, or like they always have a last stand? They don't they don't go with their buddies or anything. They always have a last stand, like that one Mandalorian in the Mandalorian. You know, he has that minigun and he's just like fighting those troopers on Mandalore with the jetpacks, and he's just holding the line. He closes the door behind him. And then there's Heavy, and then there's Hard Case. It seems like the theme is if you have a big rotating barreled gun or a machine gun, you have to die in a last stand in Star Wars. There's no exception for it. And I mean, yeah, I get it, but like, Jesus. What a nail on the head. Like does it always have to be that way? Granted, cool. Every man wants to be part of a last stand. And a full broadside, which if you don't know what a full broadside is, it's when a man of war turns, well, and any type of ship that has guns on the side, but it's when they turn and they fire all of their their batteries, and you just wreck another ship. Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd love it. Uh, yeah, no, it is one of my favorite universes, and we're gonna talk about more in the future. But this is kind of like, since I'm in the mood, this is more of like like an overview and kind of like just going through a lot of the series that I've seen that I like, and maybe you guys get an idea about what you guys want to watch next. Also, tell me in the comments what your favorite clone trooper was, like, and like, why you love them, because I'd love hearing that kind of thing. Like, they're so amazing and they have so many different stories. Unless if it's from the comics or legends, like, I'm sorry, but that stuff is too disputed to not cause an argument. So, sorry. Oh my god. Why do YouTubers like to cut for so long? Like, getting materials is so easy. How long have I been at it? Oh. Yeah, if I were to not edit this video at all, it'd be a 24-minute video. That is just so... No. YouTubers complain. Like, they're like, oh, I have to grind for materials. Yeah, I guess you do kind of have to if you do this for a full-time job instead of a once-a-week hobby thing like I'm doing, but, like, come on. I don't know. I think people complain a little bit too much about life, and I'm accused of that as well. Like, I don't think I do the best job at it. I am not good about keeping my thoughts inside. I have like a tick when I'm really nervous, and like I start saying things, and it gets really bad. But like people hate on life too. They're like, oh, it takes forever to do anything, and like, no, okay, we'll start doing it now, and it won't take you forever to get there. Like every week I work out, and I've heard people, and I used to say it as well. It takes so much effort. No, it doesn't. You just have to be consistent. Also, I decided we're just gonna mine out this entire area while I talk. And I find it to be such a great thing in life. It's just like, we have this precious gift of being alive, and we need to be very thankful for it. Uh, yeah, I know I'm getting sappy. Still have a little bit of a blockage going on. I don't know what it is, but I still feel sick. No, but yeah, like, oh, my goal is to kind of like look like one of the like. Well, Ultimate Morrison is an islander from the Pacific, so I can't really look like him. But like, I'd love to like have the physique of a clone trooper, just like an absolute built, like muscle dense dude who can really just throw some weight around. Mm. This is gonna be a good episode. I can already tell why ill like I am telling these. I'm currently recording it. I got my dog sleeping next to me. This is good. This is a good day. I already went on a 3-hour hike and it was amazing. Burned I was 700 calories with a 30-pound weighted vest. It was great. Oh my god. Okay, let's actually, since we're now kind of like a little bit away from Star Wars. Well, no, we're not really, but let's keep this going. So another really cool science fiction universe I love is called Stargate. Stargate, if you don't know, was that movie from it was the 90s or late 90s, I believe it was. Yeah, late 90s. And basically, they find this thing that can create a stable wormhole and go to another world where they find um, I'm full where they find these people worshiping this god or this well, it's actually a symbiote, a Goa'uld symbiote inside of a human, and it controls him, and he pretends to be the sun god Ra. and then they blow him up, and that's just like the movie. I should say I haven't seen the movie, or I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I've watched it, I just haven't seen it in a long time. But I more like the show SG-1, which stars Richard Dean Anderson, Christopher Judge, Amanda Tapping, and David Shanks. I believe his name is called. Please correct me if that's wrong. I'm guaranteeing I'm wrong in this case, but I don't know how to say his name. Or sorry, no, it's Michael Shanks. Yeah, it's Michael Shanks, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, I was wrong more than one way. But oh, that's a really good show, and I've been rewatching that as well recently. And it's basically they go on missions through this wormhole and they find different planets, and they're looking for technology to defend themselves against the Goa'uld. After the first movie, when they blew up the Goa'uld, and they thought they were done. They thought the Stargate only went to one place. Turns out it goes to all over the galaxy, and even in other galaxies. But and they're gonna explore and look all over the place and find new technologies to help defend themselves. I love Christopher Judd and Amanda Tapping and Richard Dean and Michael Shanks and that. They're just so great. The chemistry feels there, and they just do an amazing job. But I love the jokes on there. Colonel, what the hell are you doing in the middle of my backswing, sir? It's so good. It's such good, perfect 90s TV. If you have not seen it, go and watch it now. Like, go watch it. Stop watching me and go watch that immediately. It's so good. Ugh. And I love in that show, it definitely fits the Scotty get my shotgun description because I honestly I feel it's kind of like sir, we've engaged with peaceful negotiations with the aliens. And then Colonel O'Neill's like, what do you mean? I already lined their ship with C4. Why'd you do that, Colonel? Well, obviously they're evil. Even though he's a really good guy and he plays the actor really well. I love it. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, go see it. It's amazing. Okay. I'm actually gonna do a little cut here because I wanna since I have enough sand, I'm gonna take all the sand back, smelt it all down, and then I'm gonna go make a platform to be able to start work on the farm. I'm gonna bring you guys back when I am done, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Well, I will see you guys in just a second for you. It'll probably be like 30 minutes for me. I will see you guys in a second. Hey everyone, so we're back now. I was able to get some materials together and I made this little platform here. It's around 100 blocks up, and this is where the squid farm will be. That's I did make this little part here just because I got a little bit distracted, and I had to get all of the materials together, and I had to smelt everything down. I don't like to refine more ore than I require because I do like to have the option to have those ore blocks as decoration. What we're gonna do is we are now going to make the platform for where the squids will spawn. So we made out of magma blocks. Also, while I was trying to figure out if I could stitch these videos together because I was hoping to be able to get done within like 10 minutes, everything put together, but it didn't pan out. I took too long, and so that's why I had to take a bit of a break just to get everything together and figure out what I need to do next. And I'm gonna stitch these two videos together, so you're still getting a long video. There's no now that I know there will be no limitations on videos. Nothing. Everything's going out the window. And we'll continue talking about space here in a second. But I I love listening to my podcasts at work. So I mean, I'm like, why would I take that away from someone else? So I'm gonna try and limit the amount of sound of the gameplay on my videos, but keep the sound of my own voice. Just because you never know what people's preferences are. But I'll also go off what you guys tell me. I know that Minecraft can attract a younger audience. I'm not really going for that. I'm going for people my own age and above because I want interaction. I want to be able to have people enjoy what I'm talking about. Okay, so oh, so yeah, that probably went down in the ocean. Okay, okay, there we go. Oh, it's a beautiful day out today, but I have to make videos for you guys. Also, I'm like, it's still so new to me. I don't know. We'll figure it all out together. But uh, back to space empires. So, well, I think we left off on SG-1. Now, Stargate's a great SG-1's a great show, and Atlantis. I'm preference to Stargate SG-1 above all because I do feel like that's the original series. That is the OG. That is the series you're supposed to watch. Atlantis can be like something you get to watch. You can do it if you want, but it's not necessary. That's my opinion on it. But, everyone has their own opinion, and I do kind of like that whole like new exploring out into the galaxy type of feel. Like, they're new out there. They don't know everything yet. They're just getting everything going, getting everything figured out. There's no rules about anything yet. It's literally just throwing caution to the wind and deciding, hey, what do we want to do today? Yeah, that's my opinion on it. It's a great show. I always recommend it. My friend, he said he'll watch it, he'll try it, but he's not really going to. And yes, this is me calling him out right now because he doesn't watch the shows I recommend, but he'll watch My 600-Pound Life. I'm just like, God, dude, come on. I'm looking at you now. I want you to know. I'm saying this directly to you, no one else. You know exactly who I'm talking to. I'll hear about this on Tuesday when I come back into the office. Uh, he knows who he is. He's gonna get it. I don't care anymore. He needs to watch my show recommendations. It's it the only thing I can compare it to. It's like when you send your friend TikToks and he just goes, "Ha ha." No, talk to me about them. Like I have found the best and funniest things I could, and you're not going to say anything more about them? How dare you? I'm guilty of this too, by the way. I do it to one of my other friends because, oh my God, the stuff she sends me is just wow. What are you sending me? I don't even have words for them. Ugh. No, but I hope he does watch it because it's such a great show. Richard Dean Anderson is the GOAT. He's amazing. He's one of those people who I go, oh yes, please live forever. Well, no, not really, because that'd be unfair to him. No, but they go out into the galaxy and they start the Jaffa Rebellion. Well, without Batilk, because he's the true leader of the Jaffa Rebellion. But they help them, and then it's just such a beautiful show. Highly recommended every single time. 10 out of 10. Even the bad episodes are good, I feel. Okay, let's start the glass part of the structure. I'm pulling up the image. Sorry, guys. Okay, come on. Oh my god, I can't tell where the music is coming from. It feels like it's coming from inside my headset, but it also feels like it's coming from outside my headset. Okay. So let's say I need to make this 2 blocks tall, and then fill it with water. Also, they did a more complex version of the rails. I'm gonna be honest, there's a reason why I'm doing it the other way. I don't want too much farmable squinnings because I don't want to have like an easy way of accessing materials in this world. Like even with the quarries and everything I have over there, it still takes time to get that stuff set up and to move it around to be able to get new materials. And yes, there's going to be I practically have an endless supply of cobbles. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, I went through. So that entire section, actually, I don't have pictures of it from. I have pictures of it, but I can't show you guys. But so that, so a large portion that I mined out within like 3 weeks, I was all out of cobblestone, all out in stone, everything. I was all out of everything. It was awful, and I was like, "Oh no!" So you really do truly go fast if you're building a lot. Like, so I went through a lot because I actually extended our island. I'm still working on that. I'll show you guys that in a bit. But you truly go through a lot of the stuff, and it's just it's always important to have a lot of building resources on hand. Like duh, like now, like when I didn't have the stuff and I had to cut 40 minutes almost of footage because I didn't have anything prepared for you guys. And that was just pain. Also, I want you guys to know, should I expand this section of the island or maybe like make the beaches bigger? I will say I just started this island when I was playing when I saw the How to Train Your Dragon movie, I believe it was. And so I did take an inspiration from Burke. And I do want to like I don't know what I want to truly do with it actually. Oh, is that your hitbox? That's your hitbox. Alright. Okay. Oh, also, I just want to look at this ravine. I saw these ravines from up there. One, two, three. Oh, these would be nice to do something with. And also, I think we should make this into a coral reef. Please tell me what you guys think. Oh, it's some water. Hallelujah. See, like, look at this. Like, you can't do this with an elytra, and that's why I think it's great. These guys are great. So, also, I don't know why, but I just elytras are not good. Also, I just realized maybe I should have built a layer of stone in there and then done it. Oh, my brain. Don't you just love when you're an idiot? Let's do it this way. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna extend this platform, so then we're gonna have it be 2 blocks tall of water. I did actually watch a video. I saw a clip of this design. I did not pay attention in the tutorial. I literally just saw some guys make it, and then I was like, okay, let's make that. Don't you? Oh, and I don't have enough stone. Okay. You need to YouTube better. How are you going to be lighting the candle and going extreme if you don't even have the stone prepared? These are things, Robbie, that you need to consider. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to cook all this stone again anyway. I have this giant renewable resource. It's called this farm of trees. Okay. Sit down very carefully, Toothless. Even though you will not die if you fall, because you'll just glide to the bottom and fall in the water. Hallelujah. Look how great this is. I just want to make sure. I'm not supposed to make this 3 high, am I? I am supposed to make this 3 high. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... I think this is supposed to be 3 high. Let's go 3 high. Again, Robbie, YouTube better. Okay, I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna come back a little bit later when it's all set and prepared. And I'll be right back, okay? Alright, see you guys in a bit. I have gotten so distracted today because I didn't take my focus meds. And I've been doing a lot of other things. And let me tell you something. Oh my god, why is this not work? Is this not full blocks of water? Oh my god. I don't understand water mechanics. Oh, come on. Mm. Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, at least it's finally working. So like the water physics now finally work again, and it's gonna automatically fill up all sections. Or not. Is that okay, yeah, that's fine, go on. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remove all this. And once we do that, hopefully squids will start spawning. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. Come on. You can update water? Okay, I think I just need water to, like, trigger it to get going. Like, it just needs to update itself. Okay. So what other things you have? So the Orville, that's a pretty good show, and then what else is there? Oh, I know. The thing that we're going to be modeling some of the biggest sections of this world off of. The Imperium of Man. Now, I don't know about you, but I love Warhammer 40k. It's one of my favorite franchises. Actually, I'm not going to call it franchise. I feel like franchise is more for ones that have like films and everything. It does have films. Well, yes, it does. But it doesn't feel like a franchise like Marvel or any of that. Like it feels like not not that Marvel's tainted, but it feels clean. It feels like it's um not like ruined by all the movies and everything it could be made about it. Because there could be a lot of movies about Warhammer 40k. If they played their cards right, they could like make hundreds of movies all about like someone's own like easily about someone's own individual likes. It can be whatever you want. You know, it's Warhammer 40k. That's what it's about. Like there's so many stories in the Imperium, you can be whatever you want. No, we're gonna model the city that we're gonna make out there, way out there in the distance, up off of Warhammer 40K. Oh, fuck. I know that just ripped up all the track. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. Big sticky note, right, going right on my PS5. Robbie, don't make mistakes. We need to start doing that, and yeah, no, we're gonna model it off that. We're gonna go with all the servitors and everything, and oh, it's gonna be so amazing. I don't know how we're gonna display some of the things that are in 40K. We'll figure out a way, but I cannot wait to start that project. We're gonna need cobblestone machines and everything like that. We're gonna need like not dupers. We're gonna need a lot of like automatic machinery for that just to get it started. Like instead of quarries, we are gonna have to make some like cobblestone generators with redstone in them to help build some of the walls of the elements I plan to have in there because it Warhammer 40K. I want this to represent it in a like semi-accurate way of like how vast the city is. So we're not gonna half-ass that. Oh, just give me a second while I compose myself and hate myself for my own failure. Actually, wait, let me get a trapdoor. So I know you can do that. Um, oh my god, our dog she farted so badly. Oh my god, do we need to take you to the vet? Okay, let's get a trapdoor. Well, I plug my nose. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I'll fix that in a second too. Oh, I'm so glad that works. I actually have never tried that before. let's get everything situated. Guessing they fell down here. Well, I guess I'll make more track. Oh, beauty of mistakes. Actually, I don't think that's enough track. Perfect, that's enough track. I don't know, I might need this in the future as well. I got a lot of big plans. Like I said, I want to make cobblestone generator machines to build a city. Okay, there we go. That's the track all fixed. Okay. Perfect. Let's just wait. Yes, it is picking up cobblestone. So that means it'll also pick up the squids that die in there. Now, and I'm going to AFK up there for a bit because I just want to see what we can get from there. And I want to make sure that there is no we can actually do it, because one thing is that I've tried farms in this world also, like I've tried genuinely to like make good farms. Like what have just been they have just not worked. Oh. Gotta put the floor as glass. Oh, It's kind of ugly. I don't know. We're gonna hide this somehow. Probably in like a fake cloud or something. Or like we'll find it like a we'll hide it as like we'll hide it as a super destroyer from from Helldivers. That's where we're gonna do that. Guys, so sorry we need to do that. That is just what has to be done. As soon as this thing gets up and running, we're gonna do that. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay. That's not a torch. Okay, let's see if there's anything, and then I'm gonna go AFK for a while. Alright, so it's just been that. Okay, we're gonna go AFK, see what happens, and we'll be back. Hey guys, and we are back. I just went AFK for around 40 minutes, I believe it was, for the squid farm, and we have some results. Let's go take a look at the minecart. Okay, come on, minecart. Good job. Oh, that's some good results. Okay, now that we have that all finished. Oops, sorry about that. I just burped. So let me tell you guys a little bit about this. So this is 100 blocks up, and it's a 15 by 15 platform. I am probably gonna have to fix the rails, so know that. And then from that 15 by 15 platform, you'll go 30 to 35 blocks out, and then 6 blocks up. And then this will be your AFK spot for when you're waiting for the squids to spawn. Oh, this is gonna be so amazing. Also, I need to find a way to like. Oh my god, I'm so glad that worked. I was so afraid that was not gonna work, and that then this episode would be for nothing. But it did. I'm so glad it did. Oh, just checking to make. Oh, did I show you guys this? This is the lighthouse. Like this is the top part of it. I was gonna make like nothing something else, but I like the fire better. Oh man, I'm so glad that squid farm worked. So now that that is made, now we have the ability to like gather all that, and it won't take so long. So now I'm thinking we need other types of dye farms. And I was thinking about over here because this is what I'm gonna actually call this is part of our island is gonna be called Colorado Row, I believe. I think I'm yeah, Colorado Row. I'm still working on the name, but it's gonna be called that. And then this part is where we're gonna put this the entrance to Cheyenne Mountain, the Stargate. So, but then it's gonna go over. There's gonna be a road over here. Gonna go over this mountain, down over here, and this will be Colorado Road. It's also gonna be where we make a flower and like flower farm, I believe it was, or basically I've seen it before, is you put a group of pistons pushing grass back and forth with it spawning with a dispenser or dispenser firing off bone meal and having it make flowers constantly. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Sorry about that. I got distracted. I just realized I want to add some more signs and stuff to my world. Okay. Just need to go kill some cattle. This is also why I love Tinkers. This thing does so much damage. Just you. Perfect. I will put these back in the oil rig section. There we go. And let's just throw some other stuff away. See, this is why I have a sorting system. That thing's gonna get so clogged up. Bunga 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 bunga. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Can't remember what I was last saying, but let's let me just put this up here. Ryan, that's your bartending degree. Don't lose that. Because if you lose that, I have to close you down, and I don't really want to do that. So, to finish up the episode, oh, I didn't realize that was that close. We're gonna explore this one day when we turn off peaceful. I don't know when. So, to finish up the episode, we're gonna do a bit of terraforming. We're just gonna cover this place in dirt from this level onward, just to, you know, get it ready for when we want to build the new entrance to the world. Okay. Just need to get a whole bunch of dirt. I have a curse. I know. We'll fix it all in the future. Don't worry. He says, knowing he's not going to want to fix it in the future. Listen, I'm on top of a lot of things. Organization of my Minecrafts in the chest in this world is not one of them. And the sooner you accept that, the better your life is going to be. Trust me. Also, we have a couple more universes I forgot to talk about when it comes to sci-fi. One is I know is the aliens and predators. Now, this is unpopular opinion, and I know that they're so like OP that yes, they would collapse the entire world if they ever actually got a foothold. But why can't we ever have like an Alien versus Predator movie where they're actually a force to be reckoned with? Where like, there's like hundreds of them. You know, we finish out to kill them, but not like effectively. It's like, we can pump like a couple hundred rounds into them, but they're still gonna live. Well, not really, because machine gun, go burr. But we can just you know, kill a lot of like a full on war, like the White Spikes from Tomorrow War. I believe that's what the movie's called, which is really cool. Like, why can't we just have that? Like, it'd be so cool. I always feel like they missed that opportunity when they were making Aliens. Maybe I hope they rectify it one day, but I'm not sure that they will because it is just one of those things of franchises where they are kind of just so OP. It's hard to justify humans winning in any sort of way. So I get why they don't do it, but like I'm not saying it has to be Earth. Like it can be another planet. Like it can be Mars, and then we just have to nuke Mars or something. Like, but come on, like let's just do it. Let's have it so that like Sigourney Weaver has to like be the full frontal commander of the United Earth forces, and she's just like attack their eastern flank. Ma'am, they don't have a concept of a flank. Did I ask if you for your opinion, recruit? Damn, Sigourney Weaver sounds manly. But like, come on, that'd be so cool. Oh, that brings me to another one. Avatar. Avatar was also really good. I did like it. Do I like that it's I mean, yeah, I like it and it's cool. I don't really know where the series is heading now. Apparently there's supposed to be a couple more, which I mean, cool. Like I feel like we've done a lot on that planet. Like at what point are some of the Na'vi gonna be like, hey, we want to learn more about Awa and science sounds cool. Like I know I understand how it works that Awa is kind of like she's not a hive mind. She can't tell them what to do, but she can heavily influence it. So I'm kind of like, don't you ever want to break free of Awa? Like not like the monk one, like the people who just want to kill all life and in defiance of Awa. I'm saying more like don't you want to be like, hey, Awa, like you're great and all, but I do want to learn about other factors of my life. Like it's not just all about this planet here. I don't know. It's something I've always like because I don't know. Maybe I would be like the rebellious Navi where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to listen blindly. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Navi would not object to the scientific way in terms of if it didn't hurt the plants. But it's just like, come on. I'm sure it would be fine. I guess Awa is I saw this theory is like Awa is not actually the planet Pandora. Awa is just the trees and the roots and everything. And she's basically the collective knowledge of all of the Navi and everyone who's ever lived on Pandora who can connect to the system of trees and everything and mycelium. And so she has like developed her own consciousness, like uploading 1,000 memories from different people until you have the consciousness to upload into a robot. I don't know. I sometimes kind of don't understand where they're taking it. I understand it's supposed to be like a reverence to, like the Native American and their way of life, but like I don't know. I feel like on this scale, it's a little bit different. Like plus, I mean, they are intelligent people. Like they pick up everything fast. They learn a lot faster than humans. So I don't see why not. Why they couldn't just be like, hey, we want to learn about it, but we don't want to use it, or we don't want to use it your way. We want to use it our way. I don't know. I think it's something to think about, or maybe that's the whole point of the movie is to like have us question why they do what they do. It's so many good questions in that movie, but it was really fun. Also, the scenes where all the animals come in, oh, it's just like how they all like fly over and like run into the RDA. That's so cool. Uh, but reality also manifests destiny. Humans, you know, beat us. Either have to join us or beat us to be able to get that planet back. So yeah, Ooh, also what happened in space news, not our space news, but like scientific space, science fiction space news, Subnautica 2, which I loved Subnautica 1. It was amazing, an amazing game. The developers, Outer Worlds, I believe they're called, they are fantastic people. I think they deserve all the support, especially with how they dealt with Crafton, because I'm going to be honest, that was heartbreaking to hear, especially given the time and effort they have put into that game. And I'm not that big on art, but I would definitely say Subnautica 2 is a piece of art in video game format. It is so beautiful that I'm like, I want to play this forever. But I do get a little bit bored of it sometimes just because I'm like, okay, I played through this 5 times. What's new? What's coming on? Like, come on. Can we add a little bit more open world aspect? Which also, open world horror, I feel like that's really hard to do. Like, because horror games are usually scripted. Well, heavily scripted, at least. I don't know too much about video game mechanics, but I love the whole story behind it. How actually me and my friend have a theory that I think can't remember which company it was, but the Mongolian company based out of Mongolia, and it's like Mongolian owned. That's just like Genghis Khan. So he was like in stasis for like a couple hundred years, came back, realizes his people needed to conquer the stars again, and was like, "Yo, guys, Tengi gave me the plans, or Tengen, no Tengi, 'cause that's their sky god, I believe." It's like, yo, he gave me the plans for a spaceship. Let's go. And the Mongolian people rose up again. Were like, hey, so we are the captain now. I don't know. I love that concept. We'll see where it goes. So I'm on PlayStation. That means I can't, play it right now as I don't have a PC either. So I'm so excited for when the full release is out and I'm able to play it. It's just gonna be. I know it's gonna be a beautiful game. I've seen clips of it. I'm trying to avoid it so bad. Like I avoid it so hard, but I'm just like, oh, I want to play it. I want to play it, but I can't. And I want to, but I shouldn't because I want to wait till the full release. Which it just looks so good. Outer Worlds, if you somehow see this, please send me a copy, or like I will be a beta tester. I don't care what you need. I will do it for you. Just, reach out. I will give you my personal information. I will name my firstborn child after one of you. I don't know your names because I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I will name a firstborn child after you. I wish I remembered the name off the top of my head. So I don't want to make that deal without knowing about remembering what the names were because, what if I have a girl and then she's named Jeff? That'd be really awkward for her. I won't want to put her through that. I don't know, Crafton. Just get a hold of me. Listen, I am willing to do despicable things to play a polished version of Subnautica 2. No cap. Okay, let me just go get some more dirt. I need to add more lighting to the island. I want to take some better shots for the YouTube channel. I hope my mic is working. I've recorded a lot today. I've actually been recording this throughout the day just because I've had a lot of stuff I've needed to do. Oh my, yeah, but this is gonna be perfect. So what I'm thinking is this is gonna be the little domed entrance you see in the military bunkers. They'll be going into the mountain, and then we'll have like like I'll try and make it as big as possible. I don't know how I'm gonna design the bunker, but I know it's going to be expansive. Like, this is also gonna be where the higher ups of the old empire retreated to when they didn't want to follow the Mad King anymore. Because they're like, yeah, you're done. You're done. We don't want to follow you anymore. Bye. So they came here, and then I'm guessing, so this will be like a bunker. And then the Stargate will just happen to be in here as well. My friend, he needs to watch it. I swear to God, I'm gonna make him watch it. Hey, my other friend should be into it. I would love if she was into it. I think she'd enjoy it. It's if you're watching this, it has girl power energy. And it has religion and beating false gods. They're called the Gua'uld, and they pose as gods from different ages of this world. Please, please watch it so I have someone to talk about it with. Sorry, I just had to plead with her for 1 second. She's not very good at listening sometimes, so I don't think she'll get to that point in the video. I don't know how long this is going to be. I think I have like 4 hours of recorded footage now. But this is going to be the last final clip of it. Like, in terms of, after this, no more. Oh, this will be really helpful. Okay, so yeah, so the domed entrance will be out here. That will be like, this will lead to the entrance area, and there'll be like an elevator shaft down. So water elevator, obviously. And this will be like where the guards are. Well, a couple guards out here, and there'll be a path going over here, and then a path going over there to cut the Colorado Canyon or whatever I'm gonna call it. Don't know yet. Okay. Just gonna put a couple more. Oh, I know it's raining, but like, even this is beautiful. Oh, the grass wall creeping. I'd also like to say something to camera. Thank you guys so much so far. I've got 23 views. I think it was. Let me pull it up here. I have 23 views, 3 likes, and 5 comments, which means the world to me. A couple are from a girl named Josephine Hauser, and then one's from Carson Morris, which is cool. They're so nerdy. Why are they? I'm not even good at this yet. Why are they watching me? But I do love them all the same. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you had an amazing week. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'll see you next time.